Yo, what's good, man? What's up? How y'all doing, man? Let's get the party started, man. You ready, my boy?
Yeah, let's get it, man.
Ready, guy?
Ferris Show.
Yes,
Ferris
sir.
Show, man. Let's take this ride. You already know.
Yeah,
Ferris
right.
Show.
Yeah. Turn up, baby.
Turn all the way up.
Let's go.
Break the knob.
Now, before we begin, let's have the best part going right here.
The best part. Let's get it.
Let's get the party started.
Let's get it started.
The Ferris wheel show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Ferris wheel show.
Little Jose, baby. Oh, you too kind. Yo, what's good with you, man? How you doing, bro?
Man, it's good, man. It's all love, man. I'm happy to be here, man.
Man, tell the
Ferris
people
wheel show,
tell the
man.
people who you are, man.
My name is Quayshawn, a.k.a. Big Q, a.k.a. Polo252. Follow me on my Instagram. Follow me on Snapchat.
Yeah, that's right.
All that.
Drop.
Shout out to my man, Ferris Reese's, man, a.k.a. Ferris Wheel, you know what I mean? Ferris Wheel Productions. We here, man.
Yes,
That's
sir.
all we're going to tell y'all. We here. We not playing. It's not a game. Ain't nobody safe. It's a war going on outside. Nobody's safe. Nah, man. You said with the gold bottle. We on the road.
Yes, sir,
tonight.
man.
You already know.
Man, look at my man Bromby, man. It's a
You
gift,
already know,
man.
man. It's a gift. Ferris Wheel Show, man.
Yeah, man, pull it.
It's all love,
Man, pull it
man.
closer, man, so they can see it, man. Come on.
Ferris Wheel Show, man.
Yeah,
Gold,
pull it
gold bottles
closer,
on
man.
deck. Gold
Yeah.
bottles and gold chains. You already know what
Yeah,
it is.
gold all in my chain.
Hey,
Gold all in my
you
wallet.
already know, man.
Apparently gold in the bottle.
Gold bottles and gold chains.
That dude got me a Bel Air, bro. Like,
That's what I had
God
to do,
dang.
man. It's all love, man. You gotta come to the Ferris wheel show. You gotta bring a gift, man. You gotta come.
Oh,
you can't come in
man,
handed,
come
man.
on, man. You
You
been...
can't come in handed to the Ferris wheel show. Come on, man.
That's just like Jay-Z said what he said, man. You can't do nothing about the music.
Yeah, you can't do nothing about the music.
You can't cut the music off. You can't shut it down without the music.
Yeah, you can't shut that down, man.
Yeah, man.
So I had to show love, man. So it's all love, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
We're doing big things with the Ferris wheel show, man. So it's all love, man.
Man.
You know, this is a celebration. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A celebration of life. Celebration of your show doing successful. Your show doing numbers is booming. You keep that up, man.
Oh,
Man.
Woo! Pop the bottle,
That's what
baby.
we do, man.
Do you see that smoke, man? Oh, my goodness.
Ferris wheel show all day.
It's Carolina.
Keep going.
It's Carolina all day, man.
252, stand up.
Yes,
We
sir.
here.
252-757. They coming together, man.
Shout out to my boy Will and Perry. You know what I mean? I know you
man.
watching this shit.
I know you watching it, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey yo, we can't do the show without shouting you out, my brother.
Shout out to everybody that we work with at the yard that's gonna be watching.
Yes,
Shout
sir, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all the 9 to 5s, man. Shout out to the businessmen. Shout out to the YouTube viewers. Shout out to the music producers, the people, the homeless people, whatever the case is, man. Shout them out. Like I said, shout out to WP, William Perry, man. Like, you know, we love you, man. You our brother.
You already know.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Martin. I know Martin laughing right now.
Shout out to Martin, aka Christopher Wills. Don't wait, he on dreaming.
Got that I be sure, guys.
You already know.
Hey, you know.
Shout out to Powell too, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Little
yeah,
Mac 10. Peasy, what's good?
Yeah, shout out to Peasy, man.
Tim, what's good? Dion, aka James St. Patrick, aka Ghost.
You joking everybody.
What's good? We here. I love y'all, man.
Hey, yo, all these people we name are these people we work with, but they also our family, man. Like, we see them more than our own family, so hey, this is our love, man. We love y'all to death, man. Hey, yo, Martin, happy anniversary. You and Michelle, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Mark, man. I hope y'all enjoyed that, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Toast to the Ferris wheel show.
Yes, sir.
All day.
You know, let me put my pinky up. Me. This is good. God dang.
Yeah, you know, I had to come through, man. You know, gold bottles.
Oh, dang. Gold Bottle, man.
That's gonna be
Matter of fact, G had a song called Gold Bottle, actually.
Yeah, he did.
That was on that album, that Trust in the Streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. How you feel about that album?
I think that album was what at the time what we needed.
What we needed, yeah.
At that time, Jeezy had switched it up, which he always do at the same time, but you know, can stay in the same lane but switch it up.
That's right, yeah. I love that. I love that album. Like when I first bought it, like I didn't listen to it till like maybe a couple months. Because like I had a lot of stuff going on in my life. So it's like we had a guy that used to sell CDs at the yard. So it was like I used to buy a bunch of CD, but I ain't listen to it. So one time I got to listen to it, I said, man, this shit go hard, bro.
Yeah.
Even from the beginning. Like I said, all that stuff was going on, man. Like it was just wow. You already know I'm a big Jeezy fan anyway. Jeezy like my favorite artist, but he my favorite artist.
So Jeezy is like, you know, Jeezy done set the tone and he brought that wave to it. You know, he brought that Atlanta wave. And I can say to this day, Jeezy always stayed in his lane, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And he can still, you know, bring you some of the hottest music that's coming out of Atlanta and still can work with majority of the new rappers that's coming out of Atlanta, because a lot of people don't know it's a lot of new rappers coming out of Atlanta right now that's actually booming and hot, you know what I mean?
Right.
But Jeezy still stayed original through it all and can still make a hit.
Yeah.
So Church of the Streets was Jeezy, like, you know,
And
you saw a different side of Jeezy, but he was still Jeezy.
He was still Jeezy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He was still Snowman.
Right.
People know him.
I'm gonna tell you a song that like got to me in that song, that album. Like it came out 2015, actually.
Yeah.
And like, you know, that song with Sweet Life.
Oh my God, that's my song.
Janelle, oh my
Janelle Monáe?
Yes.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh my God. Sweet Life.
Yes,
oh my
yes.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness. And Sweet Life.
Yeah.
The video was dope. Like video was like black, it was black and white.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I value y'all to check that song out, man. That song is so deep, man.
Yeah, you just brought it back, man. Now I gotta go back and listen to that. I ain't listened to that in years. I gotta go back and listen to that.
Yeah, man. But anyway, tell the audience about yourself.
Alright, so first and foremost, like I said, my name is Quayshawn Johnson, aka Big Q, Polo 252, whatever you want to call it. 36 years old, a father of 4 kids. I was in the army for like 14 years.
Oh yeah.
So I'm a veteran.
You might shout out.
Shout out
to the kids. Shout out to the kids. Shout out to 4 kids, man. Make them
yeah.
I'm about to sorry, Nori. I'm taking your stuff, but
you shout out to my girls, Zai.
Yeah, shout out
Yana,
to the kids, man.
Maddie,
Yes.
Noel. I love y'all. Daddy love y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I'm doing this for y'all.
Absolutely, man. Like I said, we going to the top, man.
All the way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, Fresh Montana say nothing can stop us. We all the way up.
There you go, baby. There you go,
you already
man.
know, man.
Yeah,
so,
man.
you know.
Wait a minute, go on now. You said you was a veteran?
Yeah, I'm also a veteran, so, you know what I mean? A lot of people don't know that, you know, I went and fought for the country and everything.
Make some noise on that, man.
Yeah, you already know.
Yes,
so,
man.
Veteran all day. I had a lot of fun in the army and everything, so, you know, at the end of the day,
Yeah,
you know.
man. Do you know what this man did? This man sacrificed his life for us, man. He protected us with his country, man. Like, I would appreciate.
A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah, like, I mean, because at that time, did you with the Iraq, the time when Bush was president?
I've been to Iraq.
Yeah.
And I've been to Afghanistan twice.
Exactly.
So that's 3 deployments under my belt.
Exactly, man. This man is a hero. You understand me? I'm honored. I'm honored to be in the same room with you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate
Absolutely,
that.
bro. Come on, man. I gotta do it, man.
I appreciate that.
I gotta big up my people.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate that. You know.
Yeah, man. I mean, like, we wouldn't be here one for you and the troops, man.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, man. So thank you, man. So go on. You got more?
I mean, the Ferris Wheel show is doing numbers. So we're gonna keep doing numbers. This is epic. You know,
like we all about making history. We gonna make history right
history
now.
in the making, but the history is already done. To be honest, it's already done.
How you figure that?
We hit it. The Ferris Wheel show.
I know, right? We here.
You know what I mean? The Ferris Wheel show is here. You know, it's gonna be one of the top. Well, it's gonna be one of the top podcasts
or shows
or shows, whatever you want to call it right now. It's gonna be number 1. Everybody gonna be tuning in. You gonna have people in China and all over Saudi Arabia watching the Ferris Wheel show. That's what we're trying to get at.
Saudi Arabia,
Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Dubai, Dominican Republic. That's what we going at with this here. You know what I mean?
So So tell the audience, like, what make you, like, how do you get the music? Like, what inspired you about music?
Music is like my life. And growing up in my house, that's all I used to hear. You know, my mom, she played a lot of Keith Sweat. She played a lot of old school, Aretha Franklin, you know, Teddy Pendergrass, you know, Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
And my dad also is a big Luther fan. So Stevie Wonder. So growing up, I heard all this in my house. And then, you know, me born in 85, January 22nd, 1985.
Mm-hmm.
So I caught that New Jack Swing era.
That's good. Yeah, I like that.
So music always been a part of me. You know,
exactly.
Trying to imitate Michael Jackson, moonwalking and all that. MC Hammer with the hammer pants.
Who haven't done that, right?
I mean, like, my grandma actually made me a pair of MC Hammer pants. I was like, Grandma, make me a pair of MC Hammer pants.
Are you serious?
Yeah, she actually made me a pair of MC Hammer pants.
Oh, man.
I went to school in some Hammer pants.
Too legit.
Exactly.
Too legit to quit.
Can't touch this. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what really did it for me, what really made me fall in love with music was Crisscross. Jump.
Really?
Jump.
Wow.
Jump. Because as a kid, you know, and they was kids at the time.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, you can relate. Yeah. And so, you know, anything that Crisscross did, I wanted to do it.
Right.
Like, I used to wear my clothes to school just like Crisscross.
Yeah.
You know, they used to tell my mom, could I ask me to put my clothes on regular. I will go out one way, but when I get to school, go in the bathroom and change like Crisscross. Shout out to my cousin Quentin too, aka DJ Shuck 21. You know, my cousin a DJ too, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we used to go to school like Crisscross, and we used to rap all their songs.
Really?
So that's what made me fall. That's when I fell in love with hip hop. You know what I mean? Because they were kids at the time, and then you know you can relate from a kid.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
You know? So shout out to Crisscross.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what made me really fall in love with hip hop.
Yeah. And the one that passed away, that was the what was his name? That was the dark skin one, right?
That's
what was his name? Was it Chris or something? No, it was
no, that was
Darren.
That's Chris. They both name was Chris.
Right, that's what I thought. Yeah,
I think that was Kelly.
Yeah,
that passed away.
Yeah, man. Like,
passed away from an overdose.
Shout out to Chris Cross, man. Rest in peace to him, man.
R.I.P. to Chris Kelly, man.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was sad, right there.
That was really sad because they was about to. JD really got everybody back together to do a So Def 20th anniversary.
Well, yeah, right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he had an album. He had an album with that.
He had an album coming out.
I remember that.
They was actually rehearsing to start tour or whatever.
Right.
But when he passed away, I think JD didn't want to do it no more because he felt like it won't be right without him there. But you know, talking to his mom's like he should have did it anyway because he was there in spirit.
Right.
Even though he's not there physically, he was there in spirit.
That's right, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. Cause like Jermaine Dupri, man, he been around for a minute, hasn't he?
JD been a star since he was a kid.
Absolutely. So he started as a kid, yeah.
So what person that can actually make kids into stars besides JD?
Yeah. Exactly.
JD was on the Fresh tour with Run DMC, Houdini, and the Fat Boys and Kurt.
Anyway, Jermaine Dupri.
Shout out to Jermaine Dupri, a legend, a pioneer in the South, because JD opened up doors for a lot of superstars that's out there now. Because JD was a star when he was a kid. Jay-Z.
Absolutely.
JD was on the Fresh tour. And a lot of people don't know this, but JD dad was an A&R for Columbia Records back in the day.
That's right. Absolutely.
So, you know,
Kanye, yeah.
Exactly.
That whole story for Kanye West.
Yeah, exactly.
Cause like back in 1996, Kanye West, he produced that joint for J.
Like in 1472, he produced the intro with Nas.
That's right.
Yeah, so JD been a star since he was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, he was on the Fresh tour with Run DMC, LL Cool J, Curtis Blow, Fat Boys. You know, the list goes on.
So the music is in his blood.
The music was in his blood.
Yeah, he's like second generation, right?
Second generation, yeah. He's second generation.
Yes.
A lot of people don't know JD was in Houdini video Freaks Come Out at Night.
That's right, yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
That's the thing, man. Like, we sharing knowledge as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, music might not be a big deal to most people, but it is us.
It is us.
Exactly. Like, and for all the other producers and all the artists and all the people that love music or anybody out there, man, we doing this for y'all. So
We doing this for y'all. We love y'all to the world.
Yeah, we love y'all to death. You know what I mean? Like, this is what it's all about. But Jermaine Dupri, man, like, he's amazing.
Shout out to JD.
I'm about to say, like, do you know Jermaine Dupri is actually, he's 100% vegan now?
Yeah. He been there for a while.
Yeah,
though.
he got his own restaurant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, like, yeah, he do.
Yeah.
Same with Style P. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got their own juice bar.
Yeah, man, that's right, man. So yeah, man, like, so continue with the music stuff, man.
I mean, like,
This is interesting.
it's very interesting, you know.
Like, everything you talking is interesting anyway. So
Like, you know, I come from that 90s era, the golden era. Like,
that's the golden era
the
of hip hop,
golden era of
everybody.
hip hop.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
It'll never be another era like that.
No, never again. I
You
mean,
know what I mean?
I just like wrestling. I just like wrestling. The Attitude Era, the Golden era, and they'll be the same
You
again.
had to be there.
You'll have to be there.
You had to be there.
NBA, you know what I mean?
Like I said,
Heard
you had to be there.
The league was different. The league was harder back
Way
then.
different.
Like
Way
anything.
different. You had to
And
be
yet,
there.
society so it's just so soft today.
Very soft.
Soft,
Not gonna even lie, it's very soft.
yeah. Soft, sensitive. Like, people can't take a joke anymore. Like, oh, if you want to fight, shoot you. Like, they don't want to fight no more. They want to shoot you. They want to shoot. They want to shoot first. They ask questions. No.
Exactly. You
Man,
know,
it's crazy, man. Like,
that's why music got to be music is like a relief of, you know what I mean, a lot of things.
yeah.
You know, whatever I'm going through, I can just go listen to some music and I know what song to play at that time I'm going through something.
Exactly.
I can find the song that I'm looking for.
Exactly.
And it eases my pain, or I just relax and be better. And it's like, all right, cool. Just like music, it's like art. It's you painting pictures.
You paint your picture. Yeah, exactly,
Like
man.
you like Basquiat, Michelangelo.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You so articulate. You articulate, man.
Yeah, all that.
You so sophisticated with your words, man, when you talk, bro.
You know, second person that said that, like.
I mean, it's a fact, though. It's true. You know what I mean? Like,
it's crazy 'cause I never thought of that.
hey, man. So all that stuff that we showed the video before, what is that we working on? Say that to all that we working on.
Oh, so we're working on some new heat for y'all. You know,
As a little, we cooking.
we cooking. You know, some soulful stuff. You know, hope y'all like it. You know, y'all give Ferri some feedback, tell them what y'all like.
Exactly,
You know,
man. Yes.
really hope y'all like this though. But yeah, we end up making.
But the
We end up
thing
making
is,
some heat for y'all.
yeah. But the thing is about that though is like that right there. We're not gonna really put it out. That's something we gonna keep to ourselves or whatever.
Yeah, we gotta keep that to ourselves.
We might play it around people around us, but we're not gonna play it out because that was the first time I actually sampled that from Astro record, Astro song, and I don't want to get sued. Now, if y'all got money to pay for my lawyers and all that, then go for it. But other than that, I'm good. I ain't getting sued or nothing because I'm still I'm still broke at the end of the day.
Yeah, you know, we still trying to come up.
we still try to come up, man. We still growing.
We ain't got there yet.
We ain't got there yet. Once we get there, then that record will come out, man. I'm telling you that right now, cause like this boy is like.
I really think they gonna like it though.
I think so
I
too.
really think they gonna like
Yeah,
it.
man, and guess what? That ain't the only thing we'll be working on.
You're
I
right.
got plenty of beats that you know what I mean. I can do whatever. See, beats that I build up is like the foundation. Music is also like a house.
Exactly. The more you build it and you get it together, the better it's gonna be when it stands tall.
And the thing is, like, it's also life. Life is a house. It's a building.
Exactly.
You always gotta start with the foundation first.
Exactly.
Always gotta start with the
Gotta have
foundation.
foundation.
You can't be in the rooftop. I don't mean to cut you off.
No,
Sorry.
you good.
You can't be in the rooftop without starting with the foundation first. It don't make any sense. Because like how you have the foundation and the roof, you got nothing in the middle.
Exactly.
You ain't got the carpenter, you ain't got the concrete, you ain't got the grout in there, the rebar, you ain't got none of that.
And Drake said it the best. Started from the bottom.
Now we
Now
here.
we're here.
Exactly, man. And like so tell the audience how we met and stuff like that.
So, how me and Ferris met is at the yard. You know, this man is a humble dude.
No, man, stop.
And I could really say, you know, just meeting him through Perry one day, my first few days there, I ain't really know nobody but my man Perry, my bro. And, you know, spoke to Ferris, didn't even know him. Like, yo, what's up, bro? And he was like, what's up? And Ferris was telling me that, you know, he was just in a bad car accident. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, man. Ferris looked at me and said, yeah, man. I said, man, yo, you all right? He was like, yeah, I'm all right. I said, well, God kept you here for a reason, so of course you good.
Yeah.
And look what you're doing now. You got your own show. You got your own podcast. God kept you for a reason. That's a blessing, bro. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, bro.
It's all love, man.
Appreciate it, dog.
It's all love.
Yeah, man. That's dope. That's deep right there. Vice versa, man. Like because like when I came back for that car accident, like that car accident was the scariest thing. Excuse me, scariest thing that ever happened to me in my life. Seriously, like I thought I was gone. But like I said, when I came back on a few days, and I met you and well, I already knew Perry, but I met you, and it was like, wow, who's the dude here? You started, I believe you started that Tuesday or whatever.
Yeah, I started on a Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, you started the same day I got in the car accident.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. I even remember the date of the car accident.
Wow.
Which that probably the first day you was at the shop. It was November 12th, 2019.
Yo, that was my first day in the shop.
Yeah, your first day of the shop. Which that was the day of the car accident.
Wow.
Yeah, man, and like it was, and like when I met you, I already knew up the rip. Like I just felt a vibe.
Yeah.
I already knew Perry was cool. See, me and Perry, we started exactly the same day because we had orientation together.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, it just, I don't know. And then like we talk about, what really got us when we start talking about music.
That's right.
And like once we start talking about music, and we had that same, like we had that knowledge and stuff like that. I have no problem telling people you definitely know a little bit more about music than me.
Yeah.
I had no problem telling you that. I mean, of course the age gap, but even still, like.
Yeah, we right there in music. Like when it comes to music, we right there. We right there.
Yeah.
Neck and neck.
And it's like, man, like we got a lot in common. Like we need to link up soon. But that was about a year and a half ago.
A whole year and a half ago.
And but it got us here.
It really did.
And like I said, not one time, you never done nothing shiesty to me. You never turned your back on me. You never talked behind my back.
Can't.
None of that, bro. Like,
I can't, cause
very solid dude.
Yeah, you a solid dude. So it's like, real recognize real at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like I said, God had you here for a reason.
Yeah.
And, at the end of the day, you found your purpose. That's why God was like, we're not finished with you.
Yeah.
You was blessed to make it out that situation.
Yeah.
And, I could say, like, you stronger, you bigger and stronger now. It's like back that popular demand, you know what I mean?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's all love, man. It's all love, man.
I know it is, man.
It's all love, man.
It is crazy,
it could have been
man.
worse.
Yeah, because you was one of the people that, when I did my first show, what I mean? Y'all didn't really judge me like talking about. Y'all gave me some feedback, how to approve it. But other than that, y'all didn't say, "Oh, I sound slow" or "I sound dumb" or anything like that. You know what I mean? All y'all kept telling me that, "Oh man, it took a lot of guts, a lot of balls to do what you did." You know what I mean?
But you did it, and even though it was your first show, it's not gonna be the best because you just starting out. Of course, it's not gonna be the best. Do you think the Breakfast Club was the best when it first started out?
No.
Nori Drink Champs? None of that. They weren't the best because at the end of the day, it was their first time doing it. And the more you do something, the more it's going to get better.
Yeah.
And you get more creative with it. Me being the first guest, actually doing this interview with you.
Yeah.
This is probably going to be top 5 for one of your best interviews when you sit back and look like, yo, you coming over here was a good interview.
Yeah, man.
It is more to come. It is more to come because after me, you're gonna have more coming over here. And like I say, you keep doing what you're doing because at the end of the day, you're gonna improve, and you're already improving. Numbers don't lie at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah, you're right. And I tell people this all the time. It's like it's always room to improve.
Absolutely.
Like, do not let your ego get the best of you.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Don't do that, man, because you're gonna lose.
Michael Jordan didn't get good overnight.
Oh, he did.
He had to practice.
He had to practice, man.
Exactly. LeBron didn't get good overnight. He had to practice.
And I mean, at one point, they weren't the best basketball players.
Exactly. Michael Jordan got cut.
He got cut. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
You're right.
So at the end of the day, you know, that just drove Mike to, you know, play harder.
Mm-hmm.
Because a lot of people don't know this too. When Mike tried out for varsity, he was only 5'6".
That's right. Yeah.
And you know, a lot of players on the team was tall, but they wasn't as good as Mike.
They weren't as good as Michael. Exactly.
You know, Michael Jordan's best friend was 6'7".
You're right.
He made the team because he was tall. Exactly.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan got cut.
But then over that summer,
he grew.
He had a growth spurt.
Yeah. Exactly. So, you know, that's how he ended up, you know, getting on the team the next year. Because basically, what Michael did, he just played basketball for a whole summer. That's all he did. He wanted to improve and get better at his game.
Absolutely.
Just like LeBron, he wanted to improve and get better. Like, you know, they didn't get good overnight. It took time. It took practice.
It took, what they say, practice made perfect.
Practice made perfect.
Absolutely. Like you said, work ethic. Like I said, like, you know, I think I said this before. I said that work ethic outshine talent.
Exactly.
Any day.
Any day.
You know what I mean? You could be, and you got talented and work ethic. You just God gift.
Exactly.
And you got talent with no work ethic. You ain't gonna do nothing.
Absolutely.
Because you're not applying it. Now you got work ethic with no talent. It don't matter. As long as you work hard, you still can overcome.
Exactly.
You can overcome anything.
Exactly. You know, it's just that, you know, you got to put that time and that dedication and motivation in at the end of the day.
Exactly.
If you don't do that, then you're going to just be at square level one forever.
Exactly.
Forever. What 3 stacks say? Forever. But it's all about time and dedication and motivation at the end of the day.
Absolutely, man. Always, man. Like, always.
Just how we motivate this man to do this show. Yeah. He wasn't for sure at first, and we told him to do it anyway. You know, it's not gonna come out, you know, what you want. It's not gonna come out grade A, but at the end of the day, you made an attempt. So whether you did your very first show and decided not to do it at all, at the end of the day, you could say, okay, hey, I tried it.
Right.
I don't think I'm good at it. You know, I'm gonna try something else. Or, you know, let me take a break from it and work on it, practice it, and then come back to it. But from your first show up to now, you stayed with it. You was being consecutive. Exactly. And basically, this is what they got you. You doing numbers. As I said again, numbers don't lie.
I know, man. That was amazing, man. 8,000. I got 8,000 views between all my videos.
Exactly.
And that's amazing, man. That like I was telling my boy Travis. Shout out to Travis. Shout out to Don as well. You know what I mean? They like my family as well. I got shout out to my pops. You know what I mean? My pops. I know he proud of me. I know my mom does still. He proud of me. Shout out to Farissa. You know what I mean? Like my stepmom Jenny. You know, all my prayers go to you. You know what I mean? Like get well soon. But it just 8,000, man. That's amazing. And like even my subscribers, like, oh yeah, I ain't tell you, my subscribers past 200 now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, from like in a day, like 'cause yesterday it was like one. It was only 139, I believe. Now it's like 200.
That's awesome.
Less than a day. I'm like, wow, because
that's awesome.
I only do that because the email. You don't need email. I get milestones.
Right.
For like, I got a milestone for getting 150.
That's awesome.
So I'm like, wow. I said, I just can't. It's unreal. That means that it was in me the whole time.
It's been in you the whole time. You just had to find a way to get it out.
Yeah.
And you found a way to get it out. You found a way to, you know, to put what you wanted to do, your passion. You found your purpose, and it's basically through your show, producing. You know, through that beat machine. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's motivation.
Yeah. And again, there's always room for improvement.
It's always
even with that beat machine, I'm still learning a lot from that beat machine.
Even when you perfect something, it's still always room for improvement.
Mm.
Prime example: Timberland, Just Blaze, Kanye, Swiss, Dr. Dre.
Absolutely.
Who else?
Quincy.
Yep.
Quincy Jones.
Quincy Jones, of course. Quincy, man, come on, man. Quincy don't work with some of the best.
Come
on, man. Like Quincy catalog is way too long. You know, like,
and the thing is, like, let me ask you something. Did Quincy Jones play an instrument? I don't think he did, right? He was more of an arrangement. He was more of an arranger than anything. Or he was a songwriter too. I know that.
Quincy Jones was a songwriter, but he also, a lot of people don't know this too. Quincy Jones actually started out, I want to say, playing the flute or the harmonica.
I think it was
If you actually go back to Ray, when Ray went to Seattle for the first time,
right,
Lorenz Tate played Quincy Jones.
That's right. Oh yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Quincy Jones was out there on the sidewalk just playing a harmonica or flute. I can't remember which one it was.
Yeah.
And Ray was like, "Hey, what you doing?" And he told me, "Man, my name Quincy Jones. I was waiting on you to get here." So it's like he knew.
He knew all the rip already.
And they gained a relationship just like
he talking about Ray. He talking about Ray Charles, everybody.
Exactly. So
yeah, like 2004 by Jamie Foxx, by the way.
A lot of people don't know that, but yeah, Quincy Jones played the flute or the harmonica. I can't remember which one. You got to go back to watch the movie, but
yeah, I ain't watched the movie. I only seen it once. I need to see it again.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know when he went to Seattle. Ray,
Quincy
that's
Jones.
how he met Quincy Jones.
That's right. Yeah, that's true. I know it was a video I saw Quincy Jones. I told you about this when like it was amazing. It was kind of like the first dog.
Yeah.
Back then, like back in the 80s, like
yeah.
he had a pen or whatever.
Yeah.
And he just sticked it on the computer and it made the sound, it created the sound like he
right.
wanted. I'm like, wow, it was like the original dog.
Yeah.
Everybody don't know what a dog is. It's a digital audio workstation. That you like something that you arrange your music and you produce your music and stuff, man. You know, kind of like Band Lab right here. You know what I mean? Like,
that's how it all started with you, Band Lab.
Yeah, Band Lab. Every dog. Like, oh yeah, slave people.
That's how it started with you, Band Lab.
Ain't it no man? That's how I started.
You was putting people on to the Band Lab. Everybody wanted to be a producer. And we all thought we was the next Kanye, Just Blaze, Swiss Beats, Timberland.
Yeah, that was funny, man. Yeah.
Terry Lewis and Jimmy Jam. Organized noise. We always Ferri, look, I made a beat today.
Yeah.
I made a beat coming up here. Now Rain Ride's coming up here.
Man, we thought we'd be the next Wu-Tang on production.
I swear.
Everybody making beats and stuff.
It's like we were trying to outdo each other at the time, but it was good for competition though. It was a challenge.
It was a challenge for us. Yeah, we challenged each other, man. Like,
and that's what it's all about.
And it's crazy about that whole Band Lab. I told y'all this, man. Like Band Lab, I started on my phone. It was that something I picked on my phone and like. But first of all, before I even talk about that. Talk about the first time we actually talk about making beats and stuff like that too.
Garage band.
And I had an iPhone back then.
So. And it's so crazy because you came up to me one day like, bro, you ever try to make something on Garage band? I'm like, actually I did.
And you actually did, exactly.
And it was some it was like on some pop. It was on some pop
stuff, you know what I mean?
It was on some pop stuff.
I was saying
it came
out
right.
But it was like I said it's pretty good.
It was like pop trap,
yeah. Pop
but
trap.
It came out. I was like, what you think of this? You were like, bro, that's good.
Yeah, it's good. Keep going. Like that's what I said. You got
like,
potential.
It's like we challenge each other in certain areas.
Yeah, then Band Lab. I started Band Lab back in May, but I stopped for months because I was dealing with
Band Lab just went to a whole nother level.
Oh my goodness, man! So many sounds in Band Lab. Hey, I advise y'all, man. Like the download, like anybody want to be a music producer or stuff like that, or you want to make beats and something to practice on and stuff like that, I advise you to use Band Lab. Band Lab.
Band Lab.
And I know people say I shouldn't share my tricks and all that, but if I got knowledge, man, why not share it? You know what I mean?
I mean, you know, you gotta pour it out. You gotta pour that foundation out.
Exactly. I gotta give back to the community.
Exactly.
This is my way of giving back to the community. Something I always wanted to do, you know what I mean? And at Band Lab, but I got serious on Band Lab. I want to say, was it before the show or after the show? I don't even remember.
It got serious. You went and bought a beat machine. That's when it got serious.
Oh man, that beat machine. Oh man, I bought that beat machine about a month ago, man. No, it got serious when I bought that keyboard. Yeah, cause like once I bought that once I had people at work, Martin, everybody was like, cause what it was, I started to play some stuff back in 2012. I got stuff on SoundCloud that I used this I can't remember the website. It was audio something. And like I just made beats and looping and all that stuff, and I was just green, and I started recording myself through a laptop. I ain't had none of the stuff I had now, and like I didn't think I sucked, but then like I started playing around him and people at work. People like, especially him. He told me, "Oh, you got a nice flow." I like, really?
Yeah. And you know I'm a music head, so you know what I mean. If it's hot or you know if it's nice, you know I'm gonna let you know.
Exactly. That's the thing. He wouldn't lie to me anyway.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Yeah, like you need to work on this, work on that.
Right.
But it's like, I mean, even though the words didn't make sense, it was a freestyle, but it was like he said I had a nice flow, and then like I'm like, okay, dang.
Exactly.
I never thought about that. Huh?
One thing about it, you know, you had a flow in a freestyle. When you first trying it or whatever, it's going to sound corny, like you told me.
Yeah, that was the first time. Yeah, exactly.
It's not going to be your best quality because it's your first time trying it. You got to give
Yeah.
yourself time to, you know, improve.
Exactly.
Time to work on your craft, just like with me. Like, I never wrote a day in my life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I always knew I wanted to do something with rap, but, you know, I couldn't freestyle, so I was just like, forget it. I can't do it.
Exactly. You forgot it. Exactly. And plus, not only that, like life, sometimes things happen through life and stuff like
That's
that,
true.
so it kind of hold you back. So it just that stuff just happened and you get distracted real easily.
That's very, very true.
So
and it's like you fall back from a lot of stuff, but then it's like, okay, you got to get that inspiration or that motivation to go back to doing it.
Exactly.
So it's basically, you know, picking up that pen again. It's just like, okay, let me try this one more time.
Oh yeah, I got shot at Stokes too. But Stokes.
Shout out to Stokey Stokes.
Shout out to Chris, man. Cause like he the one that actually told me I should do a show about music. It just happened that I do shows about everything.
And that's good because, you know, this society that we live in, you got to talk about everything that's going on. This pandemic done messed a lot of things up.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean?
This pandemic definitely messed things. Yes, it did. It did, man.
But at the end of the day, we still got the Ferris wheel show, so you know what I mean. The
And that's
pandemic ain't gonna stop nothing.
No, it's not. and not. And the thing is, like, I think this is a perfect time. Like,
Very perfect.
my
time.
people at home and all that stuff, like they depressed and stuff like that. I'm here to lift them up.
You got to.
I'm here to give people hope.
Inspiration. You know what I mean?
Exactly, man.
So
I love this bottle right here, man.
yeah,
I'm about to get this.
that's like my favorite out of all.
It's so smooth.
LL.
This is Bel Air, man. Shout out to Rick Ross.
Oh,
I know Rick Ross gonna be watching this soon. I know he gonna be watching this. Don't worry, Rick Ross. We gonna do music together.
shout out to Rose.
God almighty, man. This Blue Bel Air.
Yeah, that's like my favorite.
He literally he said it on Men Health interview.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, and when he made breakfast or something, when he wake up in the morning, he drink a glass of Bel Air, man.
DJ Khaled does too.
Oh man, it's so smooth, it's so good. I had a regular kind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember I put you on today.
You put me on. You told me about the strawberries and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I still ain't tried it yet. You know that?
Yeah, this like my favorite out of all of them.
Yeah, man. I can't stop drinking this.
You ever see the video with DJ Khaled? DJ Khaled woke up one morning, he had a bowl of fruit.
Yeah?
And he was like, "This is my breakfast." And he had the white and gold bottle. He had a white and gold bottle, and he popped it and was like, "This is my breakfast." Another one. He poured the champagne in his fruit and breakfast for champions. Another one.
Oh my god, yo, that's funny. You sound like Cali. That's what Cali be doing too, man. You know the crazy thing is, I can do this all day, like talk and talk and talk.
Yeah.
Like people say I talk to, but I say, great, that's a gift.
That's a gift.
That's a gift, man.
Your voice got to be heard in some kind of way.
Yeah,
So
let me tell you something. We ain't really cuss that much right there.
No, that's a good thing.
That's a great thing. We bettered ourselves already. It's a proven, man. I know kids watching this. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
So it's a show. So you got to be mindful of what we saying, what we talking about.
Absolutely.
You got kids that's 18 and under watching this too.
Exactly.
If it was just for grown folks, yeah, we'd be cursing all day.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm just happy that you finally made it over here, man.
Man, it's a pleasure, man. It's an honor. You know what I mean? You fam at the end of the day, so you tell me to pull up, we're gonna do this show. We gotta pull up and do the show.
Yeah, we gotta do this more often. This is history in the making, man.
History in the making.
Yeah, numbers just gonna keep going up and up.
It's
Man.
gonna
Like
keep
I said,
going up.
we in the studio. My man Travis and Don, they call, they video chat
Shout
out.
out to Travis and Don.
Yes, sir. That was
New
love.
Orleans.
New Orleans. Shout out to 504. 504 boy. What? We the 504 boy. What? Yeah. The year 2000, man.
Cash Money Records taking over for the 99 and the 2000. Hey, bro, you know the craziest thing about that?
Yeah, I talk about that, yeah.
That song is what, 21 years old?
Yeah, man.
Until this day, we in 2021?
They about to be 22 years now, yeah.
2022, so it's about to be 22 years old. And it's so crazy to this day.
Yeah.
Even though we can't go to clubs, but no matter if you at a kickback, a cookout, family reunion, a club, a school dance, or
riding
you
with
just
females,
riding with a female, you just at the gas station and you hear that.
Yo, as soon as
everybody go crazy.
Everybody go nuts.
You just hear that beat, the beat dropping on violins playing.
Oh man.
Bro, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something about that song.
A girl would stop doing what she's doing at the shaker.
Exactly.
Shake her palm or bomb bombs.
Exactly.
In a clean version, you know what I mean? Bomb bombs.
I done seen dude in the bathroom. This no homo or whatever. I seen dudes in the bathroom at clubs in the middle of handling their business and just hear that beat drop. And go back out on the dance floor. Just stop in the middle of handling their business. Go back out on the dance floor.
Go ahead.
And get behind a chick. Like,
yo,
bro, you not gonna finish. You know what I mean? Doing what you doing. Like, man, that's juvenile. That's juvenile. Like, bro, really? You ain't gonna wash your hands? Like, shout out to Juvie, man. Shout out to Juvie for shout out to Juvie, man, and Fresh, man. Hot boys all day, man.
You say he ain't wash his hands. Dude, you gonna wash it? You gonna wash your hands?
You're not gonna wash your hands. You're just gonna go get behind a girl and you gonna touch her and not wash your hands.
It's juvenile.
So shout out to Juvie. Shout out to
man.
Fresh,
You made history, man.
You made history with that, man.
You made our childhood and our teenage years and stuff like that. And adulthood.
Just imagine going to a middle school dance and they playing that. And
oh man!
And at middle school dance, they tell you can't get too close or whatever. But juvenile come on, you like, man, forget that, man.
Forget that, man. I'm not thinking about that, man. Like I'm trying my groove on.
I'm trying to get my groove on.
So you know what I mean?
Shout out to Juvie for that.
I remember as a 9-year-old kid, man, when that song came out.
I was 14.
Yeah, man. Oh my goodness, bro. Like my parents, grown up used to play that damn song, man. I see everybody shaking.
Exactly.
All the adults shaking. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like, it's just something about that song.
It's just something about that song.
Then Lil Wayne killed. Oh man.
Exactly.
Even though he was a small bro, he made that song. Drop it like
he killed it
up, back it
just
up,
when it had
drop it like it.
Young Weezy at the time. Well, you were like 16 at the time, 16, 17.
Yeah, he was young.
Yeah.
He was 15, 16. Yeah, he was 15 at that time. Yeah, but he been a star. Since he was
a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Weezy got signed when he was like 12?
Yeah, 12 years old. Yeah.
BG got signed when he was 10.
Yeah, and him and BG. Yeah, shout out to Travis again. Shout out to 504. Like
504 again.
They had that group called Baby Gangsters.
Yeah, that was BG actually. That's what actually BG stand for.
Baby Gangster. Yeah, but it was basically he had Baby Gangster with Wayne too.
Yeah,
Wayne. You know what I mean? They did that thing together.
Because BG was the first artist to be signed to Cash Money. Juvenile was the one that took a mainstream.
That's right.
A lot of people don't know that.
and tell the audience what song that got Cash Money mainstream. Ha.
That's what got Cash Money mainstream. Juvenile. Ha.
Exactly. And then when back that ass up came
Back
out.
that ass up came.
Yeah.
But then everybody else came after that. When BG came out with Cash Money as an Army.
Yeah.
BG had like 5-6 albums out before they even was mainstream.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, Soldier Rag and all that stuff.
Soldier Rag, that came out in 95.
Yeah.
Basically, the Soldier Rag video, Rap City was playing it, but at that time, you know, what, early 90s, mid 90s, really, no nobody trying to hit what Down South was talking about.
No, they
You know,
won't.
it was still, you know, it was all about East Coast.
West Coast.
East Coast and West Coast at the time. So, you know what I mean? The South was trying to, you know, get their foot in the door.
I feel like Outkast is like the pioneer for that.
Shout out to Outkast,
Shout
because
out Outkast.
Outkast are the pioneers for that, because they the ones that put the South on the map.
Yeah,
you know what I
they
mean?
did.
A lot of people don't know that Outkast was the only down south group or down south
Group that was based.
rap artist that was mainstream on a New Jersey Drive soundtrack. And keep in mind, a New Jersey Drive soundtrack was all East Coast.
Exactly.
A lot of people don't know it. Outkast was the only down south group that was on the track, Benz or Beamer.
That's right, yeah.
A lot of people don't know. Like, if you actually go back and watch New Jersey Drive when they was on the rooftop talking, that was Outkast, Benz or Beamer playing on the track.
Yeah, that's right. Cause like
yeah, but he was on the rooftop and he shot at the cop car.
Yeah,
that was Benz or Beamer.
Yeah, right. Cause you had Ghetto Boy and you
Ghetto Boys, UGK,
and all that, but
Swisher House,
Screwed Up
Click.
Yeah, Swisher House. That was later on though.
Yeah, that was like
2003, 2004. Yeah, then you had Boosie and Webber. They was signed
but
MC.
Actually, if you go back,
yeah,
you know, down at that time, you know, you still had UGK doing their thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You still had
front, back, the side, baby.
Still had Fat Pat.
And no whole dry.
You still had Fat Pat, Top Drop.
Oh, Fat Pat. Oh man.
Shout out to Fat. R.I.P. to Fat Pat.
Recipe to Fat Pat, man. Recipe to Big Mellow, man. Seriously.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
The legends in the South, and anybody that's coming out the South will pay homage to them.
Absolutely.
Master P would tell you, you know what I mean, what inspired him to rap was Ghetto Boys.
That's right, yeah.
That's what inspired him to rap.
That's right. Exactly.
So, you know, and they shout out to Master P too, man. You know, that is a pioneer, entrepreneur, businessman.
Ooh, man, Master P.
Rapper,
man,
you know.
oh, man.
I really hope that he do buy one of these HBCUs, because sometimes, you know, you got to take it back to the roots.
He was talking about buying,
yeah, he wants to buy HBCU University.
Also Reebok, right? I heard he was trying to buy Reebok.
And he can.
And he can, yeah, exactly.
You know, so shout out to Master P.
Absolutely. That whole No Living family, bro.
Shout out to the whole No Limit.
Yeah, BX, you know what I mean? Like,
he had a lineup back then. Like,
yeah, a lie, man. I was listening, bro. Like, we was at work the other day. I played, oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that?
It's so crazy how Mystical come on the track and just kill it.
He
bro.
just kill it, man. Like, it's crazy, bro.
It's crazy. And it's like, when you figure out what he was talking about, it's like the song over with.
Exactly. You know what's crazy? My man Travis told me that Mystical was a male cheerleader. That was all that loud. That was all that loud. For people that don't know, I'm sure a lot of people don't know, Mystical was a male cheerleader back in school.
A lot of people don't know either. Mystical was in the Army, so Mystical is a veteran.
Exactly.
So, a lot of people don't know that.
So all that loudness and all that, it just like it came from between that experience.
One of my recruiters was in basic training with Mystical.
Yeah.
So a lot of people.
Oh, really?
Too. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, Mystical was in the military.
Damn.
He was an engineer. He was a combat engineer. So a lot of people don't know that. Shout out to Mystical too. That's another veteran.
Unbelievable, man. Yeah, another veteran. Yeah.
You know, knowledge.
Let me ask you something, man. Like, do you think that he did that thing with the rape and all that?
You know, at the end of the day,
I won't dare, so I can't. Like,
that's what I was just about to say. I
right.
don't know, but you know, in this day and age of society, this day and age of how society goes, when something like that happens, you know,
I stay away from it. Me.
When a woman go and say, you know, she's been, you know, raped or whatever, it's
right.
basically, you know,
can't take it lightly either.
Her word against yours.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they always gonna go with a woman.
Absolutely.
They
Right.
always gonna rap with them.
I say that with child support and all that.
All that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we don't know. You know what I mean? We weren't there. Same thing. Prime example, Pop.
Tupac. Yeah.
Tupac was in a room. He was in a room just chilling.
Yeah.
When that happened with old girl,
Right.
you know, the guys that he was hanging around did it.
Exactly.
So basically, when she went in the room, she kicked the door in and was like, you know, you raped me, such and such. Pop like, what are you talking about? I ain't do nothing. So Pop just figured, you know, he just, it's too hot. Let me get up out of here.
Exactly.
So when he got downstairs or whatever, you know, he went down as the number one suspect because he's Pop.
He's Tupac. Yeah.
Exactly.
He in the public eye. Everybody
He
know
was
who
the
he
public
is.
eye. You know,
Plus, you know, he
know-
revolutionized. So he just like
Everybody known Pop for always being in trouble. So you know what I mean. At the end of the day,
he's the number one target. So
exactly.
that's what it
When
was.
he got down there to them elevators, you know, they was already down there waiting on him. He was like, I ain't even do nothing.
Mhm.
He was like, I'm not putting my hands behind my back because I didn't do nothing.
Exactly.
So you know, like I said, he went down as the number one suspect for something
Yeah,
he didn't even do. No, go ahead, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Knock yourself out. You know, that's what I bought it for. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
absolutely. It's
So-
all good. Yeah.
And it's so
Ain't
crazy,
I ain't
man.
rolled benzene out of gold bottles. Yeah,
It's just so crazy that Pac had, you know, take that L. And, you know, society, like I said, it's always a woman word against ours.
always.
At the end of the day.
Excuse me. They always take their side.
They always take their side.
No matter what, right or wrong.
Right or wrong.
They always take their side, man. I guess that's the way women brought us to the world.
That's it.
That's all it is to it. Women brought us to the world. Like, we wouldn't be here without women, you know what I mean? We wouldn't be here without, you know, SEX. You know what I'm
You
saying
know,
about
like
that.
Pac said, y'all learn from a woman, got a game from a woman.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, man.
A lot of
Exactly.
people don't know that.
I had a great time, man. This is
Man,
awesome.
It's awesome, man. It's epic, man. You know, there's
Yeah,
more
man.
to come.
How you feel now?
Awesome.
Feel good, man. I know, right? This is making history, man. I don't keep saying this stuff, man. You the first one, like I said. Oh yeah, I got to shout out to my boy Cooley Cool, man. Like,
Shout out to Cooley Cool.
yeah, from Philadelphia, man. From Philly, man.
Philly 215, stand up.
I got to do an interview with him. You know what I mean? I probably did one today, but I had a lot of stuff going on. So, hey, man, I'm gonna try to contact him. I'm gonna try to do it tomorrow, either tomorrow or Monday. But anyway, that could be epic as well, cause that'd be also the first time I interview somebody out of state, out of Philly, and all that stuff.
That's gonna be epic too.
Actually, this is my first time interviewing somebody. Period.
Hey,
You know what
it's
I
always
mean?
the first for everything.
I can't even say this is an interview. It's more like a conversation or an interview. I don't know what
Well,
it's
we
called.
done talked about this for a whole week, so it had to happen.
It had to happen,
You
man.
know what I mean?
We always wanted this, but you know, like I said, I'm blessed to have the people that I'm around. The positivity, man. Like, it's just so epic, man. Like, it's just
It
so
gotta be
amazing. And like y'all, like I feel like we winning. I already said whatever I'm going, you gonna be there, y'all gonna be there, man. Y'all gonna be there. I mean at the bottom of my heart. I really do, man. Like, I know some people, like, when they get to 7, they forget the people that
Nah.
been to the dance and been with them and stuff like that. But that ain't me, man. I
never
can't do
forget
it.
about nobody, because if the shoe was on the other foot and this was me doing the show, and if, you know what I mean, if I vibe and, you know what I mean, you know, I fuck with you the long way. Excuse my French for all the kids that's out there, you know.
Absolutely.
If I fuck with you, you know what I mean, you coming to the top with me. I ain't gonna leave nobody behind. Anybody that I'm close to, and, you know what I mean, that's been there for me since day one, you coming to the top with me. I would do the same for you if this was my show.
Absolutely.
I'm taking you to the top with me. You know what I mean? So this is epic. You know what I mean? It had to be done.
Had to be done.
And we doing it. It's happening right now.
It's happening right now.
You know what I
man.
mean?
Oh yeah. Also, I got shout out. We both got shout out to Freeman. We got shout out to Derek Freeman, man.
Shout out to Freeman. Freeman, what's happening, man?
He got his restaurant. Latin on Soul, man. Y'all check that out, man. Latino Soul.
Free! I just had to do that, man.
Only, hey, because his last name Freeman, so he sings free.
Shout out to Free, man.
Free. Ooh, that song right there.
I swear, yo. So yeah.
Freeway produced by Just Blaze.
Y'all make sure y'all stop by Free Truck, man. Get you some good
Truck,
food, man. Some good stuff,
yeah,
man. Restaurant, man. Y'all
we got a second truck now, so that means that's more food to eat, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all make sure y'all support Free.
His food
man.
is excellent.
It's awesome.
It's awesome, man. Y'all gotta check that out, man. Like I'm telling you, man. This brother could cook, man. So I value y'all to check that junk out, man. But yeah, man. I don't even want to end this show, man. That's crazy.
I know it's always gonna be like that.
I know, man. But you know, like you know how some people say, "Oh, it's too long" and all this stuff. But it's like
it don't matter how long it is, you know.
Yeah. I could do it in parts, but nah.
I mean,
Because like I'll talk to a YouTube expert. See, that's how I be getting my numbers up too.
Okay.
I talk to YouTube expert. Like they've been helping. They've been marketing my joint and helping me. You know what I mean? It costs a little fee, but it's gonna work at the end of the day.
It shouldn't matter how long your show is. This is your show. It can be as long as it want to be. When you cut that camera off, that's when the show is
over. That's real though. That show older, cause like I was told by people I could be very long with it, but I don't care. I just love talking.
I mean, you shouldn't have no limit on your show. It ain't no time limit on your show.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
the Master P, no limit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Drink Champs, it really ain't no limit on that show. They cut the cameras off when they cut the cameras off. When they feel like it's enough, then they cut the cameras off.
I know, it'd be 3 hours and all that. Look, exactly. I mean, like, look at that interview with Ferri recently.
Yeah.
That was like 3 hours and 32 minutes.
Exactly.
Yeah, like, even Joe Rogan, like, that dude had a 4-hour interview. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah, y'all better leave it alone. Why? Because, why? Why I'm long with it? Why? Because I'm not as big as them guys. And that's why I'm not, and that's why I'm long with it. And that what it is? Because the fact is, like, I'm not, like you said, I'm not going to stop until I'm done.
You should.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. I don't care to show with 2 days straight. I do it. It'd probably be the longest show in history, but hey.
So what?
So what? And the thing is, like, the expert, she was telling me, like, I need a show that's like an hour and 30 minutes.
Exactly.
That way I can promote that, and that way I can get my watch hours like I want.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Because at first I was gonna put a bunch of clips and then put it together, but hey,
there you go.
This might work here, man.
When you playing Super Mario and Sonic the Hedgehog, they only give you 3 man. When you use up all them 3 man, guess what? The game is over.
Oh man, that's good way of saying it right there.
That's how you get in the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. On Pac-Man.
Exactly.
You get chased by the ghost.
You get chased by the ghost. You only get 3 men. When you use up your 3 men, game over. Guess what? Put another quarter in.
I know, right, man. Word, man. God dang, man.
Put another quarter in.
I'm sure somebody at work, they'll be like, oh, this long. But I think this is a great conversation. Because a lot of things people don't know.
Yeah.
Like, we know so much about music and stuff like that. I think that was Stuck was trying to get me to do. Like, do more on music. But I don't want to be in a box. I don't want to be in a bubble. Like, Jeezy, like I said on my episode, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you good.
But Jeezy said, I think I said on the episode the other day, I said, Jeezy said it on the interview where he said, like, we don't need to be in a box, we need to be in a bubble. Why society wants us to be good at one thing. Why we can't be good at, like he said, why you can't be good at 10 things? Why I can't be great in 10 things?
There you go.
Like no, I don't want to do just music. I love music to death. That's my first love.
Exactly.
My passion. But I want to be good at the other thing. I want to be a businessman. I always want to be an entrepreneur.
And Master P has set the foundation for that. A lot of people don't know Master P set the foundation for that.
Master P set the foundation for it. Yes, he did.
Well, he was a rapper. He also was a businessman. Because when he got in the rap game, that's how he said he came up with the name Master P. Because when he got in the rap game, he wanted to master it.
There you
Not
go,
only just as a rapper, but a businessman. So he talked with Uncle St. Charles, and St. Charles told him to go pick up a business class, and that's what he did.
Exactly.
Went to a little local community college and got a business degree.
Exactly.
And look at it now.
And that's what that's what Martin be telling me. Independent. He started that whole. He ain't started it, but I would say, Sam Cooke tried to do it. Sam Cooke, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But then I would also say Jay Prince rap a lot.
Jay
Prince rap a lot. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Jay Prince.
Yes, sir, man. Respect, man.
Respect.
I need to read that book, man. Like I heard that book was really good.
Master P said that's what inspired him to be independent. Jay Prince.
Jay Prince, that's right.
Because he said that he had top record labels offering him 6 figures to sign with him.
Come on, man.
He wouldn't sign with him.
Yes.
Jimmy Iovine, the president of Priority Records, wanted him to sign, and he was gonna pay him $1 million up front.
Come on, man.
Advance. And Master P didn't take it. So he was like, if I take it, I don't own my stuff. He owned me.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's like basically like, you work for me.
That's right.
So basically it's like Master P was like, I need to figure out how I'm gonna own my own stuff. That's when he went and talked to Michael Jackson attorney. And Michael Jackson attorney said, I want $25,000 up front just to talk to you.
Exactly.
Master P gave him $25,000. But he was like, it was the best investment he ever invested in. And he was asking, how do you do these things on mic? He said, basically what I did was I went to record labels and told them I want an 80-30 distribution deal.
Right, that's right.
That's how he got that deal priority.
That's like, yeah, he got that
He
deal.
got majority of his stuff back and they only got 30%.
They only got 30. He got 60.
Exactly.
Come on, man. He talked to Michael Jackson attorney.
Michael Jackson attorney.
Yeah, it went.
Basically, he told Michael Jackson.
I'm about to say Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson got what? He got 75%.
75%
of Sony.
of Sony.
Come on,
So basically,
man.
like Master P had majority 80% of his own publishing and masters, and they only get 30% back. So basically, Master P was putting up majority of the money because he was paying out of pocket. Master P said back in the late 90s or whatever, like when he was shooting majority of them videos, he said they were paying out of pocket. He was putting up his own money, just like Jay and Rockefeller, Dame Dash.
Yeah, that's right.
When Jay was shooting all those videos early 90s, Dame was paying out of pocket.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Dave Dad, by the way. Yeah.
It's like,
He was paying out of pocket. Yeah, he did.
Independent.
That's why Dave Dad, he also independent. He keyed to independent.
Mm-hmm.
He always believed that Dave Dad be saying like if you ain't put your own money up or anything like that, you're not the boss.
You're not the boss.
You know what I mean? You're a boss once you put your own money up.
When you put your own money up.
You put your own money up and you start your own business, you the boss.
You the boss. Dame Dad said his kids never worked for nobody. He taught them how to be their own boss.
Exactly. Cookies and bottles and stuff like that. Like
his son he's got a son that's like 26, 27, owns his own restaurant.
Yeah.
He's a boss.
Yeah, he was talking about Boogie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Boogie, yeah.
He was like, he never taught them to work for nobody. No, you be your own boss.
Shout out to Dave.
Shout out to Dame.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the reason, like, that's at Harlem. That's at Harlem. Harlem. He always been a hustler.
Always been a hustler.
That dude.
Everybody from Harlem got a hustler's ambition.
Yeah, like Dipset.
All day.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, you wanna pick a CD out here?
You pick one out.
You wanna pick one out? All right, okay. I see the first one I see. Matter of fact, I do want to talk about that because you don't even like this album.
Let's go. Go ahead.
You don't even like this album. So
let's talk about it.
All right, let's talk about it. All right, okay. So I got a big, huge CD collection, man. Like, I mean, shout out to my boy James. Like, he gave me some of this. Some of this stuff I already have, but this Kanye West album, 808 and Heartbreak, came out November 23rd, I believe, 2008. Came out November 2008. And, like, this right here, this was different, man. Like, even the album cover. He got, like, his mom. He had, like, his mom picture up here. You know what I mean? Let me go to the picture. It was a beautiful picture. And, I love this picture right here. Can y'all see that? Let's see. Let me get closer to it. I thought that was a beautiful picture because I know what it's like to lose a mom. You know what I mean? And I feel like me and Kanye got a lot in common. But anyway, came out 2008. In 2008, I was going through a lot. You know what I mean? I had no job at that time. I was still in school. I had to stay back for another year. I was like, you know, at that time, I lost my aunt Donita. She all died at that time. And then my Pastor Wilson, he also died at that time too. So this album means so much to me. And what, like, I ain't gonna front, I wasn't gonna listen to the album at that time. What made me listen to the album was, shout out and rest in peace to Breezy. You know, recipe to Breonte Daughtry. You know what I mean? Like Breezy, he was like my childhood best friend back in the day. You know what I mean? And like I remember him buying this album, buying this CD, and when I listened to it, I'm like, man, that ain't go hard. It was so different. A lot of people didn't like it because like Kanye changed, you know, he did the auto tune and stuff like that. But I picked it like, but this album, I always wanted to do like an album review for this album, because it means so much. It was so different. It helped me got through a lot of personal demons in my life at that time.
Talk about it.
Back then I had MySpace and
MySpace. Shout out to MySpace. If it won't for MySpace, it won't be no Facebook.
Word. But you know what's crazy though? Like that joint came out the same time. You know that, right?
But at the time, Facebook was just for college kids.
It was just for college kids.
Like, you had to be in college in order to get it.
I was the first person around my circle that had a Facebook, because it was like I got Facebook back in 2009.
Yeah, you got your Facebook around the same time I got mine.
Exactly.
Like 2009, 2010.
Yeah, because like MySpace was getting old to me, and then everybody had a MySpace. I wanted to be different.
Yeah, my little sister had a MySpace, and she was like in damn elementary school.
I know, right? Yeah.
You know what a MySpace is.
Right. First time I got a MySpace was like when I was like 16.
Yeah, I made that MySpace account. I was against it at first, but I made it when I was in Iraq. I was just bored, so
yeah. But
a lot of people around me had MySpace. So I'm like, man, let me see what MySpace going on. Let me see what it's here for. And I just went up there. Okay, let me make an account.
Right. So this album right here, just like, you know, it got Love Lockdown, amazing. Like one of my favorite songs of all time. I mean, goddamn. This album, this is like Michael Jackson's favorite album of Kanye. He told Kanye like this is his favorite album. So it's like Kanye. He said Kanye can sing. He was like, wow, man.
He really can.
And 808s and Heartbreak is one of those albums that he'll sing. He'll just sing to his daughter. He sing to his kids, parents, and Blanket and all, you know. And like it was just one of them. That's a dope. To me, it was a dope album. And it was deeper than that, because around that time, you know, you gotta understand it was hard for everybody. That was 2008. That was around when gas was high and
recession for real. The recession was real.
The recession was real. You know what I mean? Like it was hard to get jobs at that point, and I was dealing with some kind of depression at that time. Like
this was around the time too.
That was back then when I hated myself. I didn't even like myself back then. But go ahead.
This was around the time too when Obama was running for president.
Exactly, Obama.
Make a change.
And that was you're right. And that was the thing that like that's the thing that made everything better. It made a light come through the darkness when Obama became president, the first African American president. You know what I mean?
Yes, we can.
And we made history. He gave us hope that we could do anything. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did. I mean, despite what people think, you know what I mean, is what it was. Actually, around that time, that was the first time I voted because I was 18. I was 18 already.
That was saying when I was 23, but you know, me being in the military around that time, it was just like, it's not the point that I wanted to. Yeah. It's just that, you know, as us being in the military, a lot of people don't know we front line. Mm-hmm. So it's like our voice really got to be heard, because without us, you know, these jokers from Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and all them will come in and take over. But this is our backyard, so it's like we got the upper hand if y'all come over here. But right. We go to their country, they got the upper hand because that ain't our territory. Absolutely. We ain't y'all backyard. So you know what I mean? So it was important that we had a vote around that time, because at the end of the day, for the longest, you know, a lot of people were like, you know, we need a black president.
Yeah, like we need
to
do.
If you go back and listen to Pac, All Eyes on Me, I forgot what song it was, and Pac kept telling people, America's not ready for a black president right now. So basically, like, right. You sit there and look, the time was coming. And 2008, there you go. It was perfect. Pac kept saying it for the longest. America's not ready for a black president. 2008, here we go. Barack Obama. Yeah. Shout out to Barack Obama, Michelle Obama.
Absolutely, like that whole Obama family. Shout out to
him. So, you know what I mean, at the end of the day, you know, that was that time where we really needed. Yeah, exactly. The recession was real.
The recession was horrible, man. The recession really started in 2007. That's when it started.
Yeah, it really started in 2007.
Yeah, but it didn't trigger. It got worse in 08.
It got worse in 08.
Yeah, like that was like when Jeezy came out with the album Recession and stuff like that.
And that was a good time that he came out with the album. It was actually perfect timing.
Right.
He came out with that album.
Yeah, but back to this Kanye, man. So
back to Kanye.
So tell the people why you don't like this album.
Okay.
Cause we talked about this. We talked about this over and over.
We talked about this before the cameras even got on. We talked about this like what
a
few days before we were gonna do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the reason why I do not like 808s and Heartbreaks is because, Kanye is like one of my favorite producers and a dope rapper. The reason why I didn't like it because
he bugging. That's why. No, I ain't playing. No, I ain't playing, but go ahead.
It wasn't the Kanye that I was used to.
Absolutely.
Like, he went to using the auto-tune and all that. But the beats was on point. I give him that.
Yeah, the beat was fine.
It's just that, I really couldn't get with it. And
Absolutely.
I only had 2 tracks that I liked on the album.
Wait, what? Let's talk about
matter of fact, it was 3.
Okay, matter of fact, now before you do it, let me name. I'm gonna name a track. I'm gonna see you gonna like it. Let's see here. Do you like? Say You Will.
No.
Okay. How about Drake version? You like Drake? Okay. Well, you ain't like that song. You ain't like this song? Okay, next.
Just go keep it a buck. Keep it 100.
No matter if I ain't gotta look at this.
All right, so I'm gonna just tell you the few. It was only 3 songs. Matter of fact, I say 4.
Okay.
Love Lockdown, Heartless, Amazing with Jeezy, and RoboCop.
That's it?
And the song he had with Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine Sullivan, that ain't up there.
Okay, take that back.
Yeah, rewind,
Rewind that.
Hey, look. At the end of the day, we human. We all make mistakes.
Okay, so those are like the only.
It's big mistake not to like this album, but anyway, go
those
on.
are like the only 2 songs I liked on the album because I felt
So you mean to tell me you ain't like that song with him with Lil Wayne? See you in my nightmare.
It was alright.
Oh, you bugging, bro.
It was alright.
Do you like the song with him and Kid Cudi? You say no, I'm gonna slap the hell out of you.
It was alright. I mean, I'm not gonna say right. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the best because, like I said, I really didn't rock with this album because it wasn't a normal Kanye that
I get it. It wasn't like that was.
Kanye was coming out of his comfort zone, so I have to give him that.
But then now that Eva, like you gotta understand, he lost his mom like a year before. He was depressed.
Exactly.
So, and you know me, I know what it's like to lose a mom.
I know. So
it's like I get it, and then it's like me and Kanye got a lot in common. Do you know that?
There you go.
His birthday is a day before mine.
There you go. So I really can't.
Both
of course you're gonna like it because y'all can relate, and then
Yeah, and then with the stuff. I'm sorry, but then the stuff that I was dealing, he was doing.
You was dealing with at the same time, so you can relate to the album more than I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said, it wasn't like I felt like it wasn't the Kanye that I'm used to.
You weren't used to all that singing and all that stuff.
I was used to that.
He got a little afro.
Exactly. Like Kanye, what are you doing?
Yeah, he growing a beard. He look rough.
Exactly. At the time, he had just lost his mom, so I kind of can bear with him for that because
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I don't know how I feel to use a mom because my mom is still here.
Absolutely.
My father is still here, so I don't know how it is. So I applaud you because But to lose a mother, we all mama's boys at the end of the day.
Okay, yeah.
And
absolutely. We all mama's boys.
We all mama's boys at the end of the day. So at the end of the day,
no comments, by the way.
It's gonna, touch you in some type of way because I know, knock on wood, whenever my mom or whenever God decides, to take my mom,
right.
Shout out to my mom, I love you to death.
Yeah, shout out to Mom Dukes.
I know I'm gonna be fucked up when she leaves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, I don't know how I feel to lose a mother. So you know what I mean.
Oh man.
I applaud you for still standing strong, even though she's not here. You doing this show, she looking from above, bro. So you know what I mean. You got to keep going with this show. Cause she was here today. The words that she will say. You got your own podcast, so you gotta go hard.
Right.
Like Walker say, You go hard in the paint, leave you thinking, what the fuck you thinking, nigga? So you know what I mean?
You know, it's crazy though. I had a conversation with one of my mom's best friend, Trina. She shout out to Trina. She was like, we had a conversation, man. I said, man, stuff like this, and my dad, they would have been perfect for this, cause of their personality. Yeah. Like they had that larger than life. Even my dad, you know what I mean? Like their personality was so strong. I mean, it was always there inside me, but it never came out before. I used to be shy and worry about what people think and all that stuff. But I guess like as I got older and stuff like that, then I started hanging out with Travis. It's like that confidence came right out. And like even Taylor, you know what I mean? She was telling me last night, she was like, shout out to Taylor too. She was like every time I do the show, like I get to bring her side to be out. I'm more confident. She even noticed that she even noticed yesterday. Last night I don't even stutter that much no more.
You really don't. You improved on that a lot. Like from when I met you to now. Yeah. Like
I had a huge stuttering problem.
But
anybody in my audience, my audience know that I had a stuttering problem. Like everybody knows.
But like you better now.
Yeah.
Like you don't do it as much.
Real.
Cause like for a normal random person, like come on man, spit it out. But you know, I understand you know what you're dealing with. So you know, take your time with me. Take your time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Prime example, like the champ on Harlem Nights. He had trouble getting it out, but Richard Pryor Sugar stuck with him. All right, champ, get it out. But he got it out.
He got it out.
He got his point across. So you know, you improved on a lot of areas, you know, that you was weak in. You improved on it a lot. So you know, keep going, bro. Keep going with this show, man. I'm not gonna tell you nothing different. You know,
absolutely, man. I appreciate
you got to keep going with this show, man. This show is everything, man. You know. Maybe one day, you know what I mean, Oprah will come out of retirement and put you on her show.
But she
you know what I mean?
she gonna do a show. She always gonna do a show.
You know what I mean?
I mean, like she got her own network. That's what I'm trying to get at.
Oprah Winfrey Network, like you know, you got bread when you got your own network.
Yeah, man. Oprah Winfrey got her own network.
Shout out to Oprah.
Own, goddamn.
Shout out to Oprah.
Her network own OW.
Oprah
Winfrey Network, and it stands for own. As she owns her network.
She owns her network.
Same with Dame Dad. That's what he trying to get at. I think he got his own network.
A lot of people
he working on it.
A lot of people don't know this, but I don't know how true it is. But they said Oprah Winfrey got her own island.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, if Oprah Winfrey got her own island, please confirm that to me on the comments.
I mean, I don't know how true it is, but from what I'm hearing through the great man, she got her own.
Yeah.
She got her own.
This is a conversation now. Ain't no right or wrong.
This ain't no right or wrong. We're gonna go and put that out there right now.
Ain't no right or wrong, bro. It's opinion. It's what we think. It's what we talk about. No way. You don't like it. I'm sorry. I don't dislike it. I don't give a crap.
Exactly. Yeah. At the end of this show, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe my man on network. Subscribe Ferris Wheel.
Ferris Wheel Show, aka Ferris Wheel Production.
You heard it. You heard it from the horse's
Ferris
mouth.
Wheel family right here.
You already know, man. You heard it from the horse's mouth. Even if you don't like it, subscribe it anyway or unsubscribe.
Exactly.
You know what? He gonna still do the show anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna stop. No way. I won't stop it. Like you gotta kill me. You gotta kill me, or you gotta put me in jail. Or bro, I do the show for jail. Like,
exactly.
What are you talking about? Like. I do the show in the car. Like,
exactly.
What's wrong with you, man? This show will be worldwide.
And you can't stop. You won't stop, like Diddy said. Can't stop. Won't stop.
God dang on Young Guns and shit. Young Guns. Young Chris, Young Reed, goddamn. Can't stop, won't stop. Y'all know the good niggas.
Get down, baby. We get down, baby. Girls that love. Can we stay fresh to death? Nothing less to impress.
You know the remix.
Yeah, Chingy.
The right third. I mean, the right third.
I didn't like the remix with Chingy. He was kind of corny on the remix. He was all off beat and everything. Like, yo, what are you talking about? Look, she right there. Your girl, she right there. Come on, bro. I think they only did that for publicity. They only did the remix just for publicity. And
Yeah,
he was hot. He was hot.
He was hot. That's all that was.
He was hot around that time.
Like,
so they
bro,
had to do something.
They don't even play the remix no more. I ain't hear that remix after that, like 03, goddamn.
The video was kind of dope though, but I don't think, you know what I mean.
I like the original one. The
I like the
video,
original.
They was in college. What that, prep school?
They
College?
was at a prep school.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in the video. Joel, Dipset, Kanye.
Kanye doing the rock.
Yeah, he throwing up the diamond.
We the Rockets in the building. Yo, this is good stuff here, man. You gotta bring some more, huh?
Oh yeah, I got you, man.
Let me tell y'all something. This ain't gonna be the last show.
No, it's not.
I don't know if I didn't mention it. Like, bro, this is Ride with Ferris wheel. I didn't even say that to you.
Oh yeah, I forget. You didn't even say that.
I ain't even say that, man. Like, this all this still the Ferris wheel show. It all come together. But Ride with Ferris wheel, instead of saying Ride on Ferris wheel, that's kind of suspect though. So,
exactly.
So Ride with Ferris wheel.
So anybody out there that's trying to get on the ride, you gotta have a ticket in order to get on the ride. You can't get on the ride.
Can't get on the ride without the ticket. And you gotta be and not only that, you gotta be tall enough.
Oh, just like they do in the music park, you gotta be this tall to get on this ride. Yeah, I like that one. I like that one.
Tall. You gotta be this tall.
If not, just get out the line.
And when I say that, I'm talking about my haters. You gotta be this. Your level gotta be this tall to be in mine.
Exactly.
Level. That's smooth, ain't it?
Smooth.
That's smooth right there. Like your level gotta be as us as mine.
Exactly.
I'm talking about haters. I ain't talking about anybody. But yeah, man, like right there. They in the right there.
He was corny on the remix.
All right, jump into it, man. We back at it, man. They get the right third. They get the right third. I'm stuck on that shit, man.
Somebody put Ching on the remix, like, why?
Like, why the fuck are you? They got right there. You all beat like a motherfucker. I mean, damn, shit. I should have been rap. I was 13 when that came out. But, hey, one of my CD collectors, man, bro, we pick up something now. I picked up a couple things. Shop Boys, Rockstar Mentality.
Shop Boys.
And this is the original, by the way, original copy. Totally do. Party like a rock. Party like a rock. Jimmy. Yeah, Jungle Beat. No, it wasn't Jungle Beat. He wasn't out yet.
I forgot who made that beat.
Yeah, man.
I don't want y'all little beats. I forgot who made that beat.
Yeah, that was 2007. Yo, that song was everywhere.
I mean, like, I was stationed in Georgia at that time. You couldn't go through Georgia without hearing that song.
I ain't never been to Georgia, by the way, people.
But shout out to Georgia, man.
Shout out to ATL. Shout out to any part of Georgia.
Shout out to the whole GA.
The whole GA. VA, GA, PA, I don't Pennsylvania. I don't.
Georgia, man. I'm telling you, man. You gonna want to go back.
You don't want to go back?
I said you gonna want to go back. Like Georgia.
I ain't never been there, so.
I fought with Georgia GA, man.
You heard he said he fucked with Georgia.
Georgia fun, man.
I never been to Georgia, but a lot of people say Georgia dope. It's fun.
It is, man.
I mean, what's so dope about it? See, you was in the military, so it's like you've been all over the world.
It's just, man.
I've been to VA most of my life.
I mean, Georgia is just a different style, man. It's like,
really?
That Southern hospitality, man. Like, they welcome you with open arms, you know what I mean? That's why, like, prime example, when Dion when he played for the Atlanta Falcons, he was like, he felt like he was home because there was so many black people in Atlanta. He didn't realize black people. It was so much black people, so much African Americans. Yeah, got you. Coming from this little town, Fort Myers, Florida. Yeah, the majority of Fort Myers, Florida, white folks. Yeah, we ain't doing no racism or that. Like I said, we ain't racist, none of that. Like, I mean, like, we love all people. I love we both love all people, man. So Deion said when he got there. But we talk about Deion Sanders now. That's what he said. My favorite football player. Me too. He's my favorite football player. But he's my favorite Cowboy of all time. I don't even like Cowboy, but like when he played, no. But prime time. Like, this dude played like 3 positions. Yeah, he played wide wide receiver. He played corner. He was an actual slot receiver. He didn't play slot receiver till he got to the Cowboys. But
Till he got to the Cowboys, that's right.
He was always, you know, his actual position was, you know, he was a cornerback.
He was a cornerback. Like he was also
he was on special teams.
He was on special teams. He was a punt
return.
He did punt return.
Yeah, so shout out prime time.
Yeah,
you know,
prime time.
Prime time down at Jackson State doing this thing at HBCU. That's where it need to come. It got to come back to that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day.
Yeah, and like I said, like it just like everybody know about, you know, different races, stuff like that. So ain't nobody racist.
No, we're not racist at all.
No, not at all.
Let's just put that out there.
Yeah, I love, like we love all people.
I love all races.
I don't care what color you are. You
black, white, Chinese, Jewish, German.
I don't care you blue. I don't care you got
dinosaurs.
I don't care you an animal.
Aliens. I don't care.
You know, and then like even sometimes like I feel like I am an alien. I wish I was an alien. I be thinking I'm for Krypton, but I can't be Krypton because the yellow sun don't give me power. Like, you know what I mean? Like, been doing this show. This is probably the longest show I ever did in my life. That's all because I got company now. I got my man right here. So anyway, man, we go ahead and wrap this up, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this show. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode here. This is history in the making. We're gonna keep telling that. We speaking to existence, man. That's what we doing, man.
Speaking to existence, man. Thank you for having me on the show, man.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Anytime, bro. Man. Like, you know, all those disappointed fans, they might want you back.
Hey, let's see.
Let's see what's gonna happen. Let's see what the numbers. Let's see what the people want.
Yeah, let's see what they want.
At the end of the day, it's about what you want.
Exactly.
You got anything you want to, like, you know, do some drops or anything like that?
Hey, man, shout out to everybody for tuning in. You know, we got to do this again. I really think that this was a very, very epic episode. And, you know, shout out to the fam. Shout out to the Ferris Wheel Productions. It's here, you know. Acts are coming, so, you know, bear with it, you know what I mean? The Ferris Wheel show. I just had to do that because I like when it come on, man, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man.
Like I said, man, shout out to my fam, shout out to my daughters, shout out to big bro over here,
man,
you know what I mean?
Man, thank you for stopping by, man.
Anytime, bro, anytime.
Like,
all you gotta do is tell me you need me back on the show, man. I'm head, man, with another gold bottle.
Hey, you see that? It's on empty now. Like
it's done.
It's done. It's over, man.
You
like we getting drained and tired, but guess what? We don't stop.
It don't stop.
After that, we going right back to the studio.
Back to the studio.
Cook this stuff up. Finish that beat, man. That beat drive me crazy.
Make the beat for y'all. You know, see what y'all think about it.
Yeah, man. So like, add me on @Ferri Wheel Show on Instagram. You know, like. Facebook is Jose Cerita, Cerita Jose, you know.
Hey.
What about you, man?
Hey, follow me on Instagram, Polo252. Yeah. Follow me on Snapchat.
There you go. Put some stuff out there, man.
Sean85. Follow me on Facebook.
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean?
Oh yeah.
We here.
Yeah. Before we go,
Productions.
yes, sir. And before we go as well, shout out to Ferri, man. Way on Ferri.
Shout out to bro Ferri.
Shout out to the family. His prayer,
shout out to the fam.
His prayer goes to him and his daughter.
All day.
I mean? Like I said, if she anything, of course she's the strongest him.
Yeah, Niecy's strong.
Yeah, that whole family strong, man. Like the wife.
Exactly. It is. Exactly. You know.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you've been doing them way longer.
Exactly, like, you know, they mind, their body, and spirit is very, very strong, and you know, Niecy came out on top. So shout out to Niecy Raylan, you know. Yeah, Uncle Quay love you.
Oh man, that's beautiful, man. I'm about to tear about coming my eye. Y'all think I'm playing, but I'm dead serious, man.
And shout out to Bro for the most part, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I really seen this man grow from years ago. Like I said, me and this man has been best friends since 22 years. Yeah. So I've really seen this man grow over time. And shout out to Will Perry, bro. I love you, bro. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Oh,
I'm proud of you, bro.
Yeah, that's nice, man. I'm proud of you too, man. I love you, man. Yeah, that's the day I met you, man. Like you always kept it funky with a guy. You kept it real. You know, you ain't never changed.
Oh, no,
cool, laid back. You know what I mean?
Bro, keep it 100 regardless.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He a funny dude too.
Exactly.
But anyway, man, thank you for dropping by my show, man.
Anytime, bro.
Love y'all, man. Like,
we love y'all.
We love y'all, man. Peace out, man.
Peace.
Hey.
All day.